New game. I wonder what the settings are. I just want to look. Accessibility. Oh, that's really cool. Oh, that's really dope. We've been fishing. I absolutely love that they have that. It's a complaint I've had in games before. Motion smoothing. That might be something we end up needing. Yeah, we might need that for motion sickness. That's really great. Really cool. Okay. Camera. Okay. Audio. Controls. Okay. Alright. I like that they have a lot of accessibility options. We enjoy that. New game. And any game that has accessibility options that make it so more people can play it, I'm a fan of. Angler wanted. Okay. My pro. I do really like this art style. Day 1. The morning light fills your eyes and you try to sit upright. You're lying on the cold, wet dock where you collapsed the night before. It collapsed? Short man is shouting orders at a handful of workers, disembarking from a boat nearby. The man notices you. Welcome to Greater Moreau. Marrow. I know words. Welcome to Greater Marrow. I must say, quite the dramatic first impression. So you've already introduced yourself to the jagged rocks along the bay. Ah, he's a funny man. Did you not see the lighthouse? It was shining right at you. Ah, well, I'm glad to see our new fisherman upright and breathing. I just thought of the Loveless song. Your boat was hopelessly damaged, but I've had a few of the locals move your things to one of our old vessels. We'll catch up later to discuss more details. I'll let you get out of there to catch some fish. See if you can fill your cargo while you get your bearings in the light. Finally, I don't suppose I need to say this, but get back by sundown before the fog rolls in. Keep a close eye on the time. It can really creep up on you. Creep up on me. Oh, wow. I love that they immediately throw us into that. Ooh. Sensitivity. Might end up being a nausea issue with this. We'll see. Okay. Oh, start fishing. Oh. I think I might have confused myself a little bit. It's fine. Everything's fine. Oh. Interesting. Interesting. Oh, I can rotate. Good. Start fishing. I think I'm still confused about how I did this. Alright. Anywho. 0 mistakes have been made. So it is just clicking it, okay. I wasn't positive it was, but this made it seem that way. Oh, I can constantly move. That's great. Cool. Wasn't certain if that would end up being a thing. I feel like hopefully there'll be another L shape or something, you know? Let's do another of that one. We might as well. I didn't miss it, you did. Nice. Oh. You didn't see that no mistakes were made. Just height with R and R. Yeah, okay. Nice. Another blue mackerel. Alright. Going. Wow, the time goes so quickly. Okay, so this is how we had the lights on. I have the right equipment for this spot. I wanted to catch a shark. I don't think I can catch a shark. Is that a message in a bottle? I do really like this. Ambiance-wise, I know it's not going to be this way because I do know this is a horror game, but currently, it's just very lake vibes in terms of how chill it is. I can't wait for the drastic change that will inevitably come. I think it's a buoy. Oh, it's getting late. Yikes. Really happens quickly. Oh my. That happened so fast. Interesting. Oh wait, I can do that. Arrow squid. Yay. Another one. Alright, we'll keep going. There's an eye. What about that being right there? I'm safe. Floating buoy. It serves to mark safe passage past dangerous rocks and obscure hazards. Ah. Its dim light also provides a brief respite in the gloom of the night. Is it respite? I never know how to say that word. No one saw that. Am I safe? Am I good though? I wonder if just like being back in that area is fine. Oh, we're not. I can read. You step onto the dock at Greater Marrow. The mayor is waiting nearby. Ah, I see you've returned in one piece. Very good. Before you head off to town, we should discuss the matter of your boat. As I mentioned earlier, your old boat was too badly damaged to be repaired. However, I'm more than happy to sell you that replacement vessel, yours to own. I understand you may not have the necessary funds on hand, so we'll consider it a loan. But I want to make that this easy for you. Until your debt is repaid, a tiny portion of your fish sales will go towards paying it off. A small amount of interest will go towards improving the town. So to recap, you'll need to sell fish to the local market, paying off your debt, and in turn keeping the population fed and satisfied. Understand? Helps the town and pays off my debt. Got it. To the market. That's what it is. Off you go then. Sell those fish while they're still fresh. Fishmonger. You enter a squalid shack on the fringe of the marketplace. The familiar smell of fish fills the air. Flies buzz haphazardly around a downcast man behind the counter. You're the new fisherman. Surprised they found a new one so fast. What happened to the other one? It takes a certain type of person to last out here. It's not a life for everyone. Anyway, to business. I'll pay you for fish. Bigger and fresher means more money. Some species are just worth more too. Other towns on other islands might pay you different, but while you still got a debt outstanding here, I'd suggest you work on paying it off first. So let's see what you've got. I'm just gonna sell everything right now. The mayor is standing outside the fishmonger's store. Excellent work. I have no doubt you'll be able to provide for this town. Look here, I found this down by the docks. I'm sure someone like you could make something out of it. Why don't you take it? Pick it up and place. Oh, one last thing. Our local shipwright mentioned she might be able to make some modifications to your ship. You should pay her a visit. Okay. As you walk into the yard, you see the shipwright making repairs to a damaged hull. She looks up at you briefly before turning back to her work. You must be the new fisherman. I can make improvements to your vessel in the yard. Mind you, I'm not in the business of doing favors around here. Payment is upfront and everything takes some time to install. I don't know what this accent is. Also, you take on any damage from the rocks or any damage at all, I can patch it up. Mostly. She shrugs and gestures towards the hull she's currently attempting to repair. A number of wooden boards, all well above the waterline, are splintered and scratched. Take a look around. Just remember, the bigger the equipment, the longer it takes to install, so plan ahead. Weighted line. Oh my god, it's 150. Holy hell. 100. I don't think I have anywhere near that kind of money. Cracked bulb. Ooh. Cloudy light. Yeah, I have nowhere near the amount. Rusty engine. Oh, I guess I can do this. Oh, I don't have enough. Repair mode activated. Oh, so I'm supposed to just do the thing they gave me. Got it. Oh, yes. Yes, no. Damage. I am confused. Okay, so hopefully I can pay that off, like, tomorrow. Research. Use parts to research new equipment. Research equipment will appear for sale in shops. I guess hydraulic rod. I have no more research parts, so... Engines... Because I have none. Yeah, no. Okay. I was like, why is it working? Alright, let's sleep. I don't know what I'm doing. Oh, this is a little incorrect. There we go. Alright, back out we go, I guess. I do like how straightforward this seems to be. In terms of what I have to do. Let's see if we can do some other points. Stir water. Can't go there. There we go. Nice. That was an accident. I don't think I can do this one. So that's the better raw that I don't have. Yeah. Dredge is the name. Oh my goodness. They did the thing. Oh, what's that? Cabin? Messages. We had a slight accident yesterday around the shallows at the back of Greater Marrow. A rock seemingly appeared out of nowhere and struck the front of the boat. It did not penetrate the hull, but it jostled us around, and a few items fell overboard into the water. We did not see what they were, which is of some concern. But we believe all important articles are accounted for. He has been checking over some notes from the boat renaming ceremony. He is paranoid that he performed the steps incorrectly. I have never known him to be so superstitious. Interesting. Encyclopedia. Okay. Nope. Can't put there. I'm hoping when I get a new engine I can go a little faster. That's the guess at least, huh? Cool. There we go. There we go. I did the same thing again. Cool. I overdid that, but no one has to know. Let's see if we can dock at this island. Gives us. Wonder if I shouldn't be venturing too far off. I should have probably just done closer stuff and paid off my debt. It is kind of getting late. I don't know if I have time to do this. Oh. Interesting. I wonder what the purpose of that is. Oh, is this... When it gets dark, can I just dock there, I wonder? Ugh, I need to go back. I think I went too far for day 2. No! I knew that was gonna happen, and I still did it, and I was like, fingers crossed. Fingers were not crossed enough. What is that sound? The eye. I think I need to go back. I think I took too long. What is that? What is that sound? I'm back. It's fine, right? I like no fish today because I was so focused on other things, but that's okay. There we go. We're good. We're good. We made no money, but we're good. We went to a bright lit shop. Oh, I went to the wrong place. It's packed with antiques and shelves full of jewelry and other baubles. The old man peers at you over silver spectacles. Hello, is that new? Ah, I don't believe we've met. Forgive me, my eyes aren't what they used to be. I'm so sorry with all the voices I'm doing. I specialize in antiques and jewelry. I'll purchase any special trinkets you happen to have. Have you got anything nice with you today, perhaps? I don't think so. Does she want to purchase this? I don't think you do. Oh no. I need to get back to the other place. I don't know that I can really do that like this. I have my light on, it's just not that good. Ooh. That was close. The eye's getting stronger, it looks like. I don't think I've gone the right way. I got very turned around. What was that? Why is that pink? I don't know what that was, but I'm hoping for the best. We're fine. We're fine. The workshop looks as though it hasn't been used in decades. Go inside. You enter, taking a moment to let your eyes adjust to the dim light. You find some horrifying creations amongst the detritus. Maybe these are trinkets. Installing equipment. Opening storage? Okay. What's wrong with it though? Can I not install it? Huh. I don't really know what I'm doing with it, so it's gonna sit there right now. Undock. Keep going. We got no sleep. That can only go well. Fish also probably isn't fresh anymore, so actually. Well, that wasn't a trinket. What the fuck is that? Alright, we'll go over there. There's like pink over somewhere late last night. What's over there? Or if that's just a night thing. Oh, don't see anything right now. Maybe it's only a night thing. No equipment for that. The stone hums quietly, sending ripples through the air around it. Faint shapes dance upon its surface, vanishing before your eyes focus on them. Place your hand on the stone. Cold stone does not respond to your touch. Interesting. Oh. Think like where I was. Alright, back to the lighthouse. I think I might just take a couple days, like, in the safer zone, which is probably what I was supposed to do anyway. Just to pay off this boat, make some money, and then upgrade my ship so that I can move a little quicker. The time it's taking me to go places like oopsies is not ideal. I keep seeing that it's not the thing that I have the equipment for and still clicking on it. I'm so sorry. Okay, let's just do a little bit of this. Trophy cop, we love that. Here we just kind of build this up. And they don't have any more. Alright, easy enough. Maybe that's what it is that each one will get completely depleted permanently? Maybe that's it? Sorry I keep turning to the side. I'm so used to only playing games when I'm live streaming. So that's such an odd thing to get used to. A henchwoman approaches you from the steps of the lighthouse. Stops some distance away and looks at you with concern and visible apprehension. Why are you here? There's nothing here for someone like you anymore. Do yourself a favor and move on. She turns and shuffles back along the path that leads to the light. It'll be really fun as we do all these voices when they change constantly because I don't know what I'm doing. I've had a special order come through from a customer. If you can fulfill it, I'll pay you above normal price. They asked for 1 gulf flounder and 1 gray eel. Just bring them in when you have them. You'll need to have a rod that can handle shallow water fish in order to catch those. The shipwright should be able to sort that for you. Keep an eye out for larger fish. They'll feed more mouths, so I can pay you more for them. Okay. Sell. 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 What's the not fresh doing? Rotting. Well, you'll still take it. I love that. Cool, cool. Let's go to the shipwright. Your boat looks a bit banged up. I can repair that here if you like. I would like that. Enter repair mode. 30 for the damage. Holy Jesus. No, I I meant to stay with the shipwright. No, not you, not fishmonger. I meant to stay with the shipwright. 31. I could do this simpler. Cool. Well, that's for shallow. That's for coastal. Okay, so I can't yet. I did want to do something else, though. Storage. What can you do with this? Nothing. Cargo. Oh, there we go. Install. It beats in time. Horrible. I hate it. Thanks. Let's sleep. Actually, Mayor first, and then we'll research. I don't think I have any stuff, though, to currently research, though. Just the person I was hoping to see. Will you be sailing out east towards Little Marrow? Would you give this package to the dock worker there, please? I'm just saying so many ridiculous things. None of them make sense. The mayor hands you a small, damp package bound in string. It's dripping slightly. The dock worker will pay you upon delivery. Please be quick about it. I don't want it to spoil. Don't forget to check your compass and map if you get lost. I'm always lost. Sleep. Oh, I can choose how long I sleep. Cool. Oops. There we go. And dock. Map. Little Marrow is to the east of me. Pursuits. Storage package. One flower, no one yellow. Right. Okay. That was close. I'm going faster though, that's really nice. Nice. That's cute. The fishing and storing aspect is very interesting to me. I kind of like the Tetris kind of style they have for storage, where it forces me to think about what I'm doing more than just casually getting things added. What? A delivery. Let's see here. I'm done doing voices. He tears a small hole in the paper and peeks inside. You can't say for sure, but it feels as though he's shielding it from your view. Yeah, nice and fresh. This'll do nicely. I'm gonna pay you, I suppose. Wow. He hands you some money. I was given this old book a few weeks back, but it didn't make much sense to me. You'll surely get more use out of it. Pulls a crumpled book from his back pocket and hands it to you. A number of the pages are folded over. Keep it in your cabin. Perhaps you can read it while you're on the water. Stop by for a chat anytime. I know how lonely it can be. Alright. I don't think there's any research. Nope. Nothing I can do yet. Trader. I don't think I have any trinkets. Unless the stuff I had was trinkets, and I just don't know that. This looks like it'll be the flounder. Yeah! That is thick. Get a second one. But I wanted a trophy. I act like I knew. I didn't know. I'm being... I'm hoping one of these is an eel, so I don't have to go further out for it. No. I need shallow, but I don't think I need anything besides shallow. That is not what I needed. Yikes. How am I gonna fit you? Huh. I made it work! Magic. Who also didn't expect that? I'm gonna have to give these in before I can get eels. I don't know how that's gonna end up working if I don't have the item they needed already. I just want to see if that is the eels when I come back. I think that's the place I went before though. No, yeah, it's not it. Monkey. Okey. Oh, I guess I can... Oh no, I can't store those. Yeah, that's cool. Okay. Need it back with plenty of time. Oh, okay, so I can partially do it. That's actually fantastic. Okay. Yeah, now to regular business. Exactly. Sell. 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 You could just pay off the debt immediately, but okay. Alright. 166, what are we at? Wait a second. It's better than the one I have? Or does it have two of them? I guess putting them together is what ends up being the benefit. That's all I'm coming up with right now. Yeah, because it's 14. What is this unit? That's adding 7. It's only taking up 1 slot. That's nice. This is kind of... Got it. Okay. That's a bonus. Ones. I don't have the money for that yet. With that, I really need the weighted line. Weighted lines for shallow water. What are you for? Coastal. Shallow. Okay, so I think I can sell that. Sell it for 30. And get... that. Okay. Nice. Now we'll go How many research? Yeah. It is. Nice. I guess I should have stored it instead. Well, we'll know that for next time, huh? Haven't read this yet? Past time to read. Interesting. I wonder how that'll go. Okay. I wonder if I have to opt into passing the time. Or something like that. I feel like this was one I already checked. There we go. Well, I didn't struggle with that at all. Oh, another message in a bottle. Don't hit the rock doing this. Nice. Dredge. Go back over here. I don't think we got any more trinkets or anything yet, so we'll just fish a little bit, then go back. Gross. Grotesque mackerel, as long as we know. That's really cool, though. I'm gonna end up wanting, like, plushies or figurines of all this. That's normal, right? That's a normal response to seeing something like that. I must have that. As a horrifying figurine or plushie to remember it. Probably shouldn't have gone until it was like that. But alas, we did. Back we go. We'll sell and then rest for the day. I am intrigued as to where the horror is going to come in. Obviously, it's going to have to do this eyeball in the fog at nighttime. Maybe the mutant fish. But that's really fucking cool. I wonder if they'll tell me anything about this mutant fish. I'm sure the encyclopedia will, but I'm just curious if they'll mention it. Yes, I have the rest of the fish for the order. There we go. Hands you some money. We love that. Good, good. They should be pleased with this. I've got another order here. This one's a little more curious. They want a couple of squid and a whole black grouper. Don't see many people fishing squid these days. They only feed at night, and well, you know what nights are like around here. Good luck. What is it today? You hand the grotesque fish to the fishmonger. He grins, raising the fish up to his face before inhaling a deep, stuttering breath. Ah, now, this is the sort of specimen to liven up my day. I wonder. He runs his fingers firmly along the length of the fish, as though feeling for something. He pushes from one side to its stomach, and a small shape can be seen against the bulging scales. Slices the fish open. From its stomach, he pulls a small piece of fabric and spreads it on the counter. It's a delicately patterned handkerchief. Alright. Oh, and he gives back. Well, I've never seen that before in all my days. I'll give you this thing and I'll pay you for the fish too, of course. It's not the first corrupted fish I've seen in these parts, so I'm sure you'll find more before too long. I'll pay you well if you find any more. Cool. Alright, we'll sell these. It is really cool how the price differs by size. Wonder if the handkerchief will end up being a trinket that we can sell. A man is looking at you through your cabin window. His face is mostly in shadow. I know what you took to the fishmonger, and I'll be clear. I know he extracted an artifact from it. I need to inspect it, but not here. Meet me on Blackstone Isle. Head out of this bay and cut south. I have a business proposition that you'll want to hear. Okay, so cut south. I'll be waiting. Okay. Shipwright. Do that tomorrow, not today. We have money now, that's nice. Hydraulic rod. Support. 10. We can do that. I like that. Alright, now I think we'll sleep. The mayor is walking quickly towards you. He seems to be in a good mood with a spring in his step. Fantastic news! Thanks partly to your efforts, Greater Morrow is growing. Our town is sure to be swarming with visitors any day now. In fact, I've granted a consent for the shipwright to expand our facilities. The old dry dock is operational again. Oh, cool. Also allocated some money to improve the fishmonger's services. We might have something to talk to you about soon. Keep up the good work. We're glad you've chosen to be here with us. Did I have a choice? Who knew? This is the dry dock. We can make significant improvements to your vessel here. We're talking extra space, more attachment points for equipment, and even superior hulls. I'm excited for the extra space. We'll need a decent stock of hard materials for these projects. Lumber, metal scraps, that sort of thing. There's plenty of decent materials around the coast from buried shipwrecks and the like. I'm sure you'll find a way to get them. Materials assigned towards upgrades here will be stored, so don't worry if you only have half of what we need. Well, I don't think I have anything. Yeah, I have nothing. Okay. Although, yeah, I think I need to save up for the... Oh, you gave me a book. Cool. I think we're gonna sleep now. Although, can I go get... I wonder... They said that the squid only show up at night. Can I get them at early morning or no? Like that's the strat. Okay, I think I was smart about that. I mean, the eye is still a nuisance, it seems, but ooh. Think I'm okay? Yeah, I'm good. I don't know what the eye does. We've not been told that yet. South is where I need to go. Oh, that might be the area where the trinket was, or it might be that one. I don't remember. This direction. 80% completed that one. That's cool. Wait, is there something else I missed? Yes. Messages. Morning of the second day of the honeymoon and our first day proper. Today we're sailing around the islands and inlets at the back of Greater Marrow. I love the rocks here. The layers and colors are so striking. Furthermore, the fishing is relatively poor in these shallows, so I know he will keep his hands on the wheel instead of the rods. He renamed the boat last night, Julie. He did a fancy renaming ceremony and everything. I think he took that more seriously than the wedding. Supposedly it's very important to perform it correctly, lest you want ill fortune to follow the vessel. He wanted to throw away everything with the old name on it, but I kept the keychain Ocean's Riches. It was a good name. I think he was prepared. I think I think he has prepared a surprise picnic lunch. I can see the basket half hidden, stuffed under a blanket at the front of the cabin. I love it when he tries to be romantic. Well, that's probably why the ship went down, huh? Yeah, meet at Blackstone. Need to catch 2 squid and 1 black grouper. I've caught a squid. Meet him here. Map. Yeah, Blackstone Isle. Okay, cool. Cool. No, let's finish this one first. Wait, the eye is still out at this hour? Am I okay though? Like, daytime? I think I'm okay. Yeah, I think I'm okay. Cool. I think this is the right place. Oh, but it wasn't that guy. Okay, the man is standing in a doorway watching you approach. He's holding an old book in one hand. It's bound in crimson with silver ribbons. You came. Good. Allow me to introduce myself. I'm a collector of many things, art and artifacts, treasures and truths, and curious that occupy the periphery of desire. Curious? And you have something for me. You give the handkerchief to the collector. He holds it up to the flickering light and studies it. These patterns are unmistakable. Even after all this time, this handkerchief comes from an old ship I've been searching for. It sank many years ago. It carried items of great importance. As you can imagine, retrieving them is proving to be challenging. That's where you come in. My proposition is this. I will outfit your vessel with equipment that will let you dredge the wrecks in dark depths. Dredge. Find me these lost relics, and I will reward you in ways beyond all imagining. You need not give up on your fishing career. I'll merely need a few hours with your vessel to make the necessary alterations. What do you say? I accept. An excellent decision. I'll prepare the equipment immediately. The relics we're looking for are a ring, a necklace, a watch, and a music box, and key. I would encourage you to ask around the towns about shipwrecks or other strange occurrences, anything that might be worth investigating. Return when you have something. Okie dokie. I'm gonna undock. It does struggle a little bit camera angling when you have tight turns close to the island. It seems to hesitate on how much space to give the camera. But it's not that big of a deal. Just something I've noticed. I don't know if I can make it out there just yet. Reading complete, yeah. I do like that the time stays still if we're not moving. That is pretty nice. Search for relics, yep. But I did want to, yeah, I wanted to start reading. Cool. Oh, avoid gaps. I get it now. This is difficult. Jeez. I struggled, but we did it. Oh, yikes. That took a lot of time. Oh, we're so fucked. Oh, we're so fucked. That's not helpful. I don't know what that is, but I don't want it. Going. I don't know what that was, but we don't want to know. We don't want to know, we're gonna keep going. We're gonna keep going. We're gonna keep going. We're gonna be fine. We're gonna be fine. Whoever that was is staying there. It didn't see me. Didn't see me. You don't see me. Go away, light. I mean, go away. You're fine. Did I break? Oh, it just turned it out. Got it. We're good. We're good. Pros. Oh my. What is that? Is that? That's the pink thing from before, I think? We did it. Oh my, you look exhausted. You're not forgetting to get some sleep, are you? As I always say, taking frequent breaks is an important part of being productive. What's up, I'm working. The do not disturb thing is on. Right, fishmonger. Yes. I don't have everything though. I just have the squids. We've not found the other thing yet. Oops, no one saw that. Do not do it again. Good for now. Yep. Now regular business. Yep. Let's sell this, this. Okay. And then shipwreck. I'm nowhere near the cost I need. I feel like I sold a bunch of stuff and I don't know why I have no money. Alright, let's speak to them. Lighthouse Keeper. What is it? Do you know of any shipwrecks around here? She eyes you suspiciously. There's a spot near the back of Greater Marrow where the current carries in wreckage from the sea. So we're kind of close to where we need to be, but not quite. Some nights you can see an unnatural glow rising from that patch of dark water. I can't imagine what's down there in the deep. I have to wait till night, so if you're looking for what I think you're looking for, it's best you just move on. Have you heard of any strange things happening? I see plenty of strange things from atop the lighthouse. Sometimes I don't know whether or not I can trust my own eyes. Is she the eye? She holds the lantern up so that it shines brightly onto your face. Are you really standing here in front of me? Or is this just another of the fog's tricks? Wow. Who lives on Blackstone Isle? I see a lot from up here, you know. I saw that ill-fated boat return. I chose to look the other way. I watched an unnatural glow flickering through those windows. Whatever you've got planned, I hope you know what you're doing out there. Alright. I'm definitely curious about going there at night, but you approach a woman. I'm recording. I know, but that's I told you I was doing this. I told you I had a video to record. You approach a woman sitting on the dockside, staring out to sea. She turns to you. What's it like out there? It's peaceful. It's gotta be a damn sight better than the bloody town. I think I just need to get away for a while. Maybe not come back. Going backwards is a mistake, don't you think? Should always keep moving forward, moving along. I don't want to move along. She's gazing out to sea again, lost in thought. Say, if you find me some materials, maybe you can help me move. I mean, really move. There's an island I've heard about, Steel Point, just to the north. 2 units of lumber and 2 units of scrap is all I need. I can make a new place for myself out there. You'd be welcome to visit, too. Just stack it up at Steel Point when you have anything. I'll pay you when the job's done. Okey-dokey. That eyeball looks wild. I'm gonna try and go there. I know this is silly to do at this time, but I'm kind of curious about that. Guessing it's a buoy. Okay, I need to like continue around this way, got it. I wonder if I need to go here at night. Like, that's what I'm starting to think. Oh. That's one of the pink things. A slab of rock juts from the water, bearing crude symbols of curved fish at its base. A round shape has been chiseled away. Oh, it's just a bunch of curved fish there. That's actually interesting. Oh, whoa. What was that? A curved fish. Eyeball's still looking at me at this hour. Interesting. Can I go like here or no? All that's left of this boat is an old husk. You pull a little closer. Look inside. Nice. Oh, we found the ring that you wanted. Oops. Maybe because I didn't sleep? I want to see where I can find more curved fish. Looks like a sailfish or thing. Yeah, okay. I know it's there. That red coming up from it? Oh, is that the glowing? That might be the glowing. Oh, that looks like an anglerfish. Is that the thing that's looking at me? Is that what the eye is? I'm trying to go. How can you be upset with me if you're following me? That didn't quite scare me, though. Yeah, it's within there. I saw some lights over there a second ago. Why was that person out on their ship at this hour if no one likes leaving at this time? Spots are like popping at this hour. I don't know if I'll be able to take this. I hadn't broken the hull. I get that it makes it so you have to think about it. It's supposed to be more Tetris-y. I do think this is where we're gonna stop though for our first impressions. So, first thoughts, I like the art style. I think there's a lot of cool stuff that's potentially going to happen. I wish I was a little more freaked out by the anglerfish thing that chased us. But that might just be me thing. I also really like horror movies and horror games, so it's totally possible that that's why. This probably will end up being more like atmospheric horror, which I do truly enjoy. Little bummed that it feels like it's taken a long time to get any scary aspects of this game. To be fair, it may be one of those slow build kind of things, and that's fine. It has consistently pushed me to get out of the water by a certain time, and so I may just be avoiding certain stuff because I don't really know what to expect in the fog and now with this anglerfish. But overall, I'm kind of lukewarm on this game right now. It's not my biggest obsession at the moment, but I am going to play more of it and then let you all know my updated thoughts after some more hours are put into it. But I really appreciate all of you hanging out and checking out my first impressions on this. I will leave the info for the game below, and I will see you all in the next one. Hey, didn't expect to need to chime in here and do an update video on this first impressions. I kind of want to do my best not to do that overall, since the whole point is to get my first impressions of something. But I felt that this game needed it. So I really don't think my first impressions were an adequate representation of the game. One, personally, this game is more fun for me when not recording. And there are certain games that I have noticed that I seem to enjoy it when I don't feel I need to be on. And you don't always have creators talk about that, and I think it's an important thing to note. I also think that the scary ambiance and horror feel really amps up the more you get into the game and the more areas you explore. And I didn't want to leave my first impression where it was, because I think if I had to have rated it at my first impression, it was probably sitting at about a 5 out of 10. And I think at this point, it's closer to a 7 out of 10. I finished the game. There are 2 endings. I got the, I guess, secret or more difficult ending to get, and I'm going to play it again to get the other ending. But I wanted to jump in and say that there is a lot more to this game than expected. Something I think this game does incredibly well is tell a story and have me really want to figure out all the bits and pieces of it and continue the storylines of each character that I meet. And that was done pretty successfully. I also, point knocking wise, would say that the fishing does become kind of monotonous and repetitive. Obviously, the horror aspect does a great job of trying to break that up a bit, but I did find it a bit old at some point. I didn't even finish collecting all the fish, which I'm going to attempt to do on my second play, but I did want to include that. And to be fair, games with something like fishing at their core do sometimes get very repetitive. They did a great job trying to break that up, though, by having mutations or mutant versions of the original fish, and there are a decent number to collect. So there is that. I think one other thing to note is I did not do all the research that you could have done. I upgraded my ship as much as you could, but I didn't do all the research you could have done. And I am interested to see if the other fish that I would get from fully researching would be more interesting and add a lot to it. I also had wished that going out into the middle of nowhere was more terrifying than it ended up being. It didn't feel different than most other areas or any other areas that could have monsters. I was sort of hoping that if I went into a middle of nowhere kind of thing that I would just immediately be swallowed up by the Kraken or something. That was my hope. But I will say, if you are someone who likes the idea of horror games, but hasn't really been able to get your feet wet, because you scare easily, this is a great game to get. The mechanics are not overly complicated, and they also have accessibility features, which we love. And you also get that kind of creeping feel without it being too terrifying to continue. I'm not going to say it's free of jump scares, but it is just very low on the jump scare tier, I would say, which makes it, I think, rather doable for an entry-level horror game for someone. Overall, I did like the game. Clearly, if I'm willing to replay it, if you like what you saw here today, you can click. We have more videos, and I'm going to be doing more first impressions. It's going to be lots of fun.